Hi everyone, welcome in. My name's Athnei and this is my Minecraft survival series, Pixels and Petals. This is a really exciting video for me, as today I will be collecting a bunch of new pals. In Minecraft Update 1.20.5, they added 8 new wolf variants. Which, like most players, I've been so hoping they would add more variants of animals, particularly wolves. So today I'll be searching far and wide for the 8 new wolves. My favourite ones added would have to be the black wolf, the spotted wolf and the striped wolf. But they're all really so cute and I can't wait to find them all. I had already collected a few of the original doggo, the now named pale wolves. So today I'm just searching for the 8 new ones. But hey, if I find some pale wolves out there, they'll probably come home with me as well. So since I created this world before the update, I had to travel pretty far to find the new wolves, which isn't too much hassle with the Nether. I got super prepared with materials for a new Nether portal, a stack of bones, leaves, and I even brought some buckets, water breathing potions and brushes just in case I could find some axolotls or sniffer eggs. I started out going through a portal I already created and running in a direction from there. Whenever I go out on a journey like this, I always find myself getting very easily distracted. To be fair, I was looking for a number of creatures while exploring. I'm also interested in finding the new armadillos. I just ran in one direction, hopping from biome to biome, in hopes of finding the biomes with a new wolf spawn in. One of my first distractions was a desert temple. Though I didn't find anything very exciting in this one. The savannah biome has one of my favourite new wolves, the spotted wolf. Plus I adore the new armadillos, so I'm making sure to search across every inch of the savannah. Also, I'm pretty sure this is like the 4th or 5th pink sheep or so I've found on this series already. I saw this little Arctic fox who led me in the direction of our first of the new wolves, the ashen wolf. So I made buddies with them and that means I'm now 1/8 of the way there. Also, I apologise for some of the game audio being cut out in these next little bits of the video. I had some trouble with the audio files for some of these clips, but I get it fixed for the rest of the video. I also found some pale wolves nearby. I decided to bring these guys along as well. I decided this icy lake was a good spot for a new portal, so I set that up and built a bridge connecting to my portal for home. This ended up being a great little outpost to bring lots of new animal friends home from. There's so many critters that live in the snowy biomes. I then took out my first ghast to protect the pack. I got the first bunch of dogs back home and got ready to head back out. At the new portal in the snow, I set up a big tower to help find my way back so I could go explore some more. Not too far away, I found some polar bears. Leading them home was a little dangerous because the mama bear was very protective. But I got them into a safe little pen near the portal so I could take them home later. I came across another pink sheep, though this wild wolf didn't mind how rare it was. Wandering around more, I found black wolves, which I was pretty surprised to have stumbled into an old growth pine taiga, because I honestly thought this would be the most difficult wolf to find. The little fox appeared not too far away, so you know what I had to do. On the way home, I came across a goat, and I looked around to see if he had any buddies, but he was all alone, so I had to take him home too. And then amongst some chaos at night, down the same mountain, there was another goat. Then I set everyone up at home. I set up a few new pens at home since my animal collection is now getting quite large. Then while bringing in the goats and the polar bears, this happened. Little guy got absolutely yeeted. That goat chose violence, so he's getting a timeout with his new buddy. I want to make all the animals their own special homes to suit their habitats, but for now I'm just setting them up around the place in safe spots. I just have so many projects ahead of me before I can get to that. I find goats both in real life and in Minecraft so silly and funny. I had to help these two out because they were a little shy. But look at that, the baby goats are so stinking cute. I made a new nether portal to go far away again. This time I landed in a big grassland area. Exploring and setting breadcrumbs for myself to find my way back, I came across some more dogs. That ticks off the super cute woods wolf from my checklist. I set them up back at the portal and went off exploring. Always gotta stop and pick some flowers from time to time. Some gravel too. I found a big gravel mountain, so collected a bunch of that. I found this illager outpost, which I was very excited to find both the LAs and the armor trim. Leading the LAs and Fox back through the Nether wasn't too bad. Although the Fox like glitched out and he just kind of slid across the floor the whole time, which gave me a bit of a giggle. As soon as he got into the water for a swim, that fixed him up. I set up the new woods wolves at base, and that now means I have 3 out of 8 of the new wolves. Also, I just noticed that I got 2 new achievements. I think it'd be cool one day to try and collect all the achievements, though I know some of them are insanely tedious and difficult to get. I came across our 4th wolf variant, the chestnut wolves. So cute! And some more pale wolves. I'm not picky, just give me all the doggos. Don't let the editing fool you, I had searched for hours already. Lots and lots of biomes. So far it seems like the most difficult wolf variant to find might be snowy. I feel like I've checked out a lot of snow biomes and I just can't find the right biome where they spawn. But I did come across a big jungle, so I decided to set up a little outpost here in hopes of finding some new wolves. Maybe some parrots and pandas in there too. Also, I lost an ocelot a while back, so I need to try and get more of those. I quickly came across the rusty wolves, that's now 5 out of 8. And of course, I couldn't help but take this panda home I found. Leading pandas is always the most tedious animal to move. They're so slow. But boats come in handy. While moving this one, I came across another panda getting swarmed by a bunch of mobs. So I got her in a boat as well. Now I'll have 2 pandas so I can breed them up. I love how goofy pandas look in a little boat. They're just so big and adorable. I'd really like to collect every animal in the game, as well as all their variants, which means all the types of pandas. And the brown panda is supposed to be incredibly rare, so that'll be a challenge for sure. Same with the blue axolotl. I got the next batch of dogs back home. Now I've collected 5 out of the 8 new wolves. So far, I found the ashen wolf, the chestnut, woods and black wolves, and lastly I found the rusty wolf. That means the next 3 wolves to find are the spotted wolf, the striped wolf, and the snowy wolf. The spotted wolf and the striped wolves might be tricky to find, But I'm mostly concerned about the snowy wolf because while exploring for quite a few hours, I explored a lot of snowy areas and I think I found like 2 of the snowy grove biomes, and I didn't find any wolves there. I believe that snow biome is particularly rare anyway, or maybe just for my world seed. Plus I read that snowy wolf doesn't travel in a pack, so you'll only find one of them alone. But from what I understand, I can breed it with another wolf so you have a chance to make a puppy with the snowy variant, so that isn't so bad. I'm also hoping when I come across some savannas that I'll come across some little armadillos. Those guys are so freaking adorable. These doggers are all so adorable and I can't wait to find the remaining 3. I think I would like to name one of each of the new wolves I've collected. Ideally, I'd like to name all of my animals in the future, but for now I'm finding the name tags a little bit of a grind to get from my stingy villagers. So first, I'll name my Rusty Wolf Pumpkin for her sweet orangey coat. And then we'll name the Chestnut Wolf Badger, the Black Wolf Moonshine for her shiny black coat, and then our Woods Wolf will be Dingo, and lastly our Ashen Wolf will be named Sprite. So now our Minecraft family has Pumpkin, Badger, Moonshine, Dingo, and Sweet Sprite. To be honest, I think I underestimated how challenging this project would be, finding 8 different variants of wolves where they all spawn in different locations, some being really rare biomes, and sometimes when you find said rare biome, they're not even there. I don't think it would be so bad if I had an elytra. Going by foot and nether portal is probably the most tedious part. Some of my nether portals are pretty far, so I have to run through the nether for quite a fair bit. Continuing on my journey, I found some more things to distract me, like a lush cave, and I always try to collect all the hanging pink flowers. They're so cute. I wish you could bone meal them or something. Then I stumbled upon a deep dark underground and I immediately turned around. I don't think I'm ready to get that distracted. I do want to collect all the armor trims though, and I believe you can find one down there, so one day that'll be on my to-do list. I came across a snowy mountain and I was excited about this one because when I checked my F3 info, it said that this was the Snowy Groves biome. So I searched the entire mountain. I finally came across snowy wolves. Only I got really confused because I read on an article snowy wolves didn't spawn in packs and were solitary. To be fair, the article wasn't an official Minecraft website, so I'm not really surprised. I kept studying their coats because I was so sure that there was some mistake and that these were just pale wolves. But later while taking them home, I came across some pale wolves and compared the two to find that they're definitely different, and that put my mind at ease. So that's 6 wolves down, 2 to go. I then came across an armadillo and some wild rusty wolves. I want to collect some untamed wolves for a zoo type enclosure where they can walk around. I also found a camel. That'll mean my camel at home will have a buddy. I set up a little outpost in the savannah with my camel, my 3 wolves, my 3 armadillos, and my 6 new bird friends. Cut to tragedy. I'm placing this carpet down because this nether bridge has been a curse. I didn't record this because it happened so quickly and I had my OBS paused. But you could see the large group of animals I was leading. Well, I had an unfinished nether bridge that was just 3 blocks wide with no railings. I thought I could try my luck at leading them across without the railing, and immediately, disaster. One armadillo yeeted off the left side, another armadillo fell off the right side, just dangling there. The camel fell down too. Meanwhile, I'm being charged at by a hoglin, so I run with all the leads still attached. So I'm running and trying to save whatever animals I can. Meanwhile, I can hear the armadillos drowning in the lava behind me and just all chaos. So I managed to tie up the remaining animals and cleared the path before adding the rails in. Luckily the camel fell on a ledge and I was able to help him back up. I took the wolves, camel, and one armadillo home and went back to find another armadillo. I was swiping at zombies and didn't realize I had a bird on my shoulder. The amount of times I've done that, you guys. I found another armadillo and promised him he would get to the other side of the nether safely. And another bird bit the dust. Guys, I'm a good pet owner, I swear. I don't know how this keeps happening. Look at this last bird, he's shaking in his boots. I get it. But it turns out 2 birds made it, so hey, not that bad of odds. 2 out of 6 survived. Also, look how goofy armadillos look when they're sprinting, it's so cute. Got these cuties home and welcomed a brand new armadillo bubs to the family. Back to adventuring, I liberated this iron golem and we took on the pillagers together. He did most of the work. What a unit. Constant distractions on my journey. This time, lily pads. I'd never seen so many LAs locked up, so of course I freed them all, even though I had 2 at home that I could duplicate. Nearby in a mesa biome, I came across the number 7 doggo, striped wolves. The editing makes this look like a breeze, but finding the striped wolves has been a real mission. Between finding the snow wolf and the striped wolf was a lot of running and boat trips. We are now at 7 out of 8 and the last wolf was the spotted wolf, one of my favourite, and they are located in the Savannah Plateau. The amount of savannas I've come across, and the only different one I keep finding was the windswept savanna. Then I did find a couple of plateaus with no wolves. Then I finally came across the very last wolf. When I tell you I squealed, I was so excited. I kept some as wild wolves and tamed a couple. This nether portal wasn't far from my bridges, so that was handy. Back home, I was ready to name the last 3 wolves. My boyfriend helped me pick these names out. We have Gaia because she reminds me of a snowy tundra, very earthy, very demure. My boyfriend suggested Tiger for our spotted wolf, which is so cute because he's orange, white and black just like a tiger, just no stripes. And lastly, Rumble is our striped wolf. All 8 wolf variants, you guys. That took a really long time, but I'm so glad I did it. These guys are all so cute. Now that's all finished, I want to tell you a little side story for today. I decided to go collect the pandas I left behind where I found the jungle wolves. And I found some ocelots too. You can now pull boats with leads. And that's really what made me think of moving the pandas. I thought it would be a piece of cake. So you understand my immediate panic when they very quickly started suffocating in the portal. I decided to be very careful with the portal and got her far away from it. And anyway, leading the only panda I ever had through the nether was pretty rough, but managed to get him close to my base portal. I dragged a little zombie piglin along too. Well, I've learnt a valuable lesson about leading pandas in boats today. I wanted to share that with you all, make everyone aware of what not to do when spending ages bringing pandas home. Anyway, I named my ocelot Cookie because she looks like a little chocolate chip cookie. I don't know what happened to the other one. I do have a bad track record of getting animals through the nether though, so I assume it suffered. Well, that concludes the doggo seeking journey. It was a lot of travel. If anyone is considering doing this, I strongly recommend having an elytra before doing it all on foot like I did. If you do or have done this, what dogs were the most tricky for you to find? For me, it was definitely the striped and spotted wolves. My world seems to have a lot of jungle biomes. I'm so glad I found all these cutie pies. It was so worth it, honestly. I love dogs so much. This was the biggest effort video to film so far, so I'm really grateful for anyone who takes the time to watch it. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!